Wanting love is one thing, but actually knowing what you need is another. In your waiting season, it is very important for you to find yourself, discover yourself. What are the things you like? What are the things you don't like? What are deal breakers for you? What are the things you can do without? What are the things that are essential to your life? What can you do? What value can you offer to the society? There are a lot of potentials lying deep within you that you don't even know until you get yourself busy doing something before you can be able to identify some of these things. So, in as much as you're waiting for that Mr. or Miss Right, it is very important for you to discover yourself. Number two, be social. As a single person, you can't just sweep yourself to the altar. You have to be open to going out, going for meetings, going for programs, meeting people, meeting with your co-workers, your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues. Associate with as much people as possible, as much as your social stamina can handle. Now, in meeting new people, I am not inferring to you just meeting irresponsible people, irrelevant people, or you start going for party, you start going to drink, or meeting people who would not add any value to your life. I'm inferring to you associating, socializing, going for events, going for webinars, or just associate with people and make your life lively, because a lot of people have found love in so doing. I am also not inferring that if you socialize, it is a necessity that you will find love. In as much as you are waiting, socialize, be yourself. Number three, don't rush. You can only be single once. You will be married for the rest of your life. So enjoy your singlehood. Be happy. You don't have to wait until you are in a relationship before you'll be happy. Don't be all frustrated, all fed up, very aggressive and angry kind of person simply because you are not in a relationship, or because your friends, your colleague or mates are getting married every now and then. Be you, be happy, because singlehood is just once in a lifetime. It is very important for you not to rush. It is very important for you to be happy, to be you, so that when love finds you, love will find you as a happy person. Love will find you as someone who is in a journey or a process of fulfilling life purpose. Number four, make your list. Write out the things that are non-negotiable to you. Now, in making your list, I am not inferring to you looking out for a tall, dark, handsome young man. I'm talking about you looking beyond the physical. You're looking beyond the ordinary, the direction you want your life to go. As you make your list, sit down and ask yourself, this relationship or this love you're waiting for, are you actually wanting to love because you want to get married, or because you want to while away time? Do you want kids? Where do you want to stay in the nearest future? Your career path, your association. Do you want a womanizer? Do you want someone who is a drug addict? Nevertheless, do not be afraid of being picky on the kind of person you want to spend the rest of your life with. If you want a happy and a fulfilling life thereafter in your home, then you don't have to associate yourself with any kind of person. You don't have to give your heart to someone whom you know you are not interested in. If you are a person who shoulders the responsibility of many people and who is concerned about adding value to people's life, and you are very goal driven, you can't afford to settle with any kind of person. If as you wait, you're not wasting your time. It is better to wait and allow God lead you and guide you and bring the person at the right time than for you to rush simply because your mates, your friends are getting married every week. For you to fulfill that divine mandate of God upon your life, you have to be picky. You have to be very sensitive. You have to allow God lead you, so that you will not go and end up with someone who will destroy the purpose or the assignment of God upon your life. Rather, you should be aiming at going or ending up in the hands of someone who will hold your hands, and you both will work towards fulfilling divine mandate and divine purpose. Number five, don't take being single personal. You are not the first person to be single, and you will not be the last person to be single. You being single is not a cause. You are not sick. You are not dysfunction. Nothing is wrong with you. In fact, you are beautiful. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are adorable. You are the handmaid of God. So nothing is wrong with you. Live your life. Breathe. Yes, breathe, because we were all created by God for different purposes. Some persons will live in this world without even getting married, regardless the fact that the society portrays it as if you're not married, you have not yet achieved anything. We were all created by God for different purposes. Not everyone in this world will marry. Mind you, there are millions of successful, smart, stunning people who are single, crushing their goals, fulfilling destiny, and pleasing God. You being single does not mean you cannot fulfill purpose and destiny. Not minding whatever the society is saying, not minding what is trending. Align yourself with the divine purpose and mandate of God upon your life. It is better for you to be single and fulfill divine purpose than to be married and miss it. Don't get me wrong, I am not trying to water down being married. It is a very good thing. But the fact that you are single doesn't mean you are cursed. You are a blessed person. Number 6 point on my list on the things you need to do when waiting is that it is not wrong to date. Some persons would date 1,001 persons before they finally meet the love of their life. Some persons would remain the way they are until God said, okay, this is your husband, and then they go into relationship and it leads to marriage. It is not a crime to date because you did not date, you just met your husband and it ended up in marriage. Doesn't mean you should discourage other persons from dating. If your life was perfectly mapped out by your parents or you had everything set, not everybody has that. So it is not wrong to date, but be careful on who you date and how you date. Don't go and date outside the will and purpose of God for your life. Number 7 point on my list is find a hobby. It is being said that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. When you are idle, when you don't have anything you do, the devil keeps bringing up different thoughts, different imagination. That is where depression comes in. That is when you even do things that are unimaginable. So get a hobby. Get involved in doing things with people. You could sign up in a gym. You could volunteer yourself. You could sign up in a dancing class or just get yourself busy so that your mind will not be occupied with different evil thoughts. So get out of your comfort zone. Don't be stuck in your comfort zone simply because you are single. You are blessed, you are unique, and you are amazing. So get out of your comfort zone. Go out and do something new because there is a lot of things, a lot of potential that is embedded inside of you. And when you don't get to work or you don't get to do something, you might not even know. So guys, this brings us to the end of this video. Please hit on that subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed, and hit on the notification bell so that you get to know whenever I will upload amazing content. I'll see you next time.